Azerbaijan. I bet you can't find it on this map. 3, 2, 1. I found it! Here in the Caucasus Mountains between Russia, Georgia, Iran, Turkey, and Armenia. Azerbaijan's greatest enemy, who they've been at war with over the Nagorno Karabakh region, part of Azerbaijan inhabited and occupied by Armenians. Since 1994, after the fall of the Soviet Union. In 2020, Azerbaijan launched a new offensive taking back parts in the Nagorno Karabakh region. This conflict threatens to spill over into a regional war between Russia and Turkey. Remember, war is terrible and atrocities have been committed on both sides. But Azerbaijanis shouldn't be worried since they're led by political strongman Ilham Aliyev, who served as president for over 20 years. And so is it really surprising that his dad was president before him? Actually, it is, since Azerbaijan is a democratic republic. But most people wouldn't call it a democracy. It's more of an authoritarian regime. Most of its democratic elections are rigged and riddled with fraud. Dissent is crushed and freedom of speech, press, and assembly are very limited in the country. But Azerbaijan can actually be a great place to live. If you want to live isolated from the rest of the country, Nakhchivan is the perfect place to go. It's an exclave of Azerbaijan separated from the rest of the country by Armenia. The rest of Azerbaijan is home to temperate climates and some lakefront property on the Caspian Sea. Its capital city, Baku, serves as a Caspian port and is located on the Absaran Peninsula. Baku is home to over 2 million people and is home to the world's largest KFC, which is built inside of an old train station. Azerbaijan has one of the world's most unique cultures as it sits between the gateway of Europe and Asia. You see, most Azerbaijanis practice Shia Islam. However, Azerbaijan is a secular state. It guarantees freedom of religion, and women are allowed to choose what they do and wear in Azerbaijan. Most Azerbaijanis are ethnically Azeri, which is a subset of the Turkic people. Azeris live mostly in Azerbaijan, but also have significant populations in Iran. Even the supreme leader of Iran is an Azeri. Azerbaijan's relationship with Turkey is where things get a little messy. You see, Turkey is known for intervening in conflicts around the Middle East, most notably in Syria during its ongoing civil war. Turkish troops are usually fighting against forces backed by Russia, which is their greatest enemy in the region. The same thing is happening in the Nagorno Karabakh War. Turkey and Russia has supplied both countries with weapons, including banned white phosphorus and cluster munitions, which have been used by both countries against civilians. But the situation gets even stickier with Azerbaijan's unlikeliest ally, Israel. Usually, Israel and Muslim nations do not get along, but Israel is one of the largest buyers of Azerbaijani oil and supplies the country with weapons. This complex web of alliances could turn the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict into a full-scale war between Russia, Turkey, and Israel. Whichever side you support, it is important to understand that both countries have committed war crimes throughout the conflict, such as the Maraga massacre against Armenian civilians and the Khojaly massacre against Azerbaijani civilians. Hopefully, the conflict can be resolved soon to prevent further casualties. Meanwhile, if you have your own thoughts about Azerbaijan or the conflict in the Nagorno-Karabakh region, make sure to leave them down in the comments below. And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for the first video on a B country, the Bahamas.